I'm BJ, and most of you know me as hashtag Keto Boss Girl 75, and this is my keto kitchen. And today we are making everything bagel seasoned breakfast chaffles. So if you don't know what a chaffle is something we use in keto that replaces your bread, and it's made with eggs and cheese, and it is like heaven. But it is made with a waffle maker. So I do have my waffle maker out today, and we are going to get started in just a minute. But welcome along. If you're new, please drop new in the comments below. If you've been here before, say hi so I know that you're here. And please comment, like, and share. If you have a question about something I'm making, or while I'm making it, post your question. I will check my questions. But again, if you're new, drop new in the comments. If you're not new, say hi so I know that you're here. And please comment, like, and share this to your page so that your friends can join in with us today. So I'm making, again, everything bagel. Hey, Les. Everything bagel seasoned breakfast chaffles. So that's a little catchy. I'm trying to work that out in my words. So basically I'm making a chaffle, but I'm putting everything bagel seasoning in it. And as my friends know, this is my favorite. I love this. I use this in quite a bit of my stuff. This, ranch, I love. Lemon pepper is another one. So if you're just joining on and you've been here before, say hey. If you're new, drop new in the comments so I know you're new. And if my avocados are good, I am going to add avocado to this sandwich as well because I love avocados. They are my favorite. I never used to like them. Then I went on keto and they put avocados in almost everything keto. So I have fallen completely in love with avocados. Hey, Christy. All right, so this recipe is a chaffle, and the chaffle calls for 1 egg, a quarter, half a cup of cheese, shredded cheddar cheese for the chaffle itself, and a quarter cup of garlic. Garlic powder. I'm not using garlic powder today as I'm using my everything bagel seasoning because I'm going to make a breakfast chaffle instead of a grilled cheese one. I love these things. So what you'll do is you'll put your egg, garlic, and the shredded cheese in a bowl. And I've already measured mine out, and I've actually doubled it because I have a bigger waffle maker. So if you have a bigger waffle maker like this one, it's pretty big, you'll need to double your recipe, and it will make one whole waffle. So I've doubled my recipe. So I actually have a cup of shredded cheese, 2 eggs, and I have a half a teaspoon of garlic. But just so you know, I love my everything bagel seasoning, so I threw a little extra in there. I always do. So you're going to put all your stuff in there. And again, if you're new and you're hopping on, say new. If you've been here before, say hi so I know you're here. And we're making chaffles again today. And yes, I made chaffles last week. I made grilled cheese ones. But today, I'm making breakfast ones. Bacon and cheese chaffles. And the only reason why I don't have eggs in them is because there is already eggs in the chaffle. Because that's what makes your chaffle, is the egg and the cheese. So I don't add any extra eggs. I just put bacon and cheese on it. And if I have a good avocado, which I'm not sure if I do or not, but we're going to try and see. I'm going to throw some sliced avocado on it as well. So if you're just hopping on and you've been here before, say hey. If you're new, drop in the comments new. You can like, comment, and share me on your pages so that your friends can see what I'm cooking today. As my keto kitchen is always free to anyone. And you can always come and watch me cook up something new. I will be making something new tomorrow. I'm going to be making it was a recipe from one of my co-workers and her husband, and it includes ricotta, and this thing is like heaven, and it tastes delicious. It's like a dessert. So tomorrow I'll be sharing that one. So I've already heated up my waffle maker so you guys didn't have to wait for me today. I use avocado spray. I don't use any olive oil. I only use avocado oil or coconut oil in my stuff. So, all right, now that I got this all good and mixed up, now I'm going to add it to my waffle maker. And I usually start in the middle and then work my way out. But I also try to, I leave a little bit behind only because there's a possibility you may have to fill in some cracks somewhere. And it will spill over. Guys, that is nothing new to me. My waffle maker has always done that even when I used to make waffles in it. This thing hasn't seen a waffle in a long time. So it's in there now. And you will see it bubbling up and it will spill over. So now I'm using white cheddar cheese for my breakfast cheese that is inside. And if you guys haven't been on before, just so you know, I never use any pre-done cheeses in the bags. So shredded cheese is a no-no on keto. There's too many preservatives in it, so you should always be shredding your own stuff. So I always hand shred my cheese. That is one of the keto secrets. You should be shredding your own cheese. Now, the only cheese that I don't shred is Parmesan and mozzarella. Unfortunately, they're a little harder to shred. The Parmesan's so hard, and you can, I've torn my fingers up shredding that. And mozzarella because it's so soft. So those are the only two cheeses that I buy already pre-done. But all my other cheeses, I shred myself. I am on a lazy keto. They call it lazy, dirty keto. I'm more lazy keto. But I do strict keto. So I only do lazy keto a couple days a week. And I try to stay strict with the rest of my stuff. My lazy keto is usually on the nights that I like to eat out. And I'm not going to lie, guys. Yeah, this thing's making a major mess behind me. I love Mexican food and margaritas. And usually that is my lazy keto night. I cannot seem to give up a margarita. So I try to limit my lazy ketos. I'm going to grab a washcloth so I can clean this up real quick. So while your Chaffle's cooking, make sure all my other ingredients are ready to go. And I make sure that I have everything I need, because when it's done, you're going to add all of your bacon and stuff to it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. You're going to add your bacon and cheese to it when it's done. I should have put a plate underneath there. So that it melts on there. Because normally, if I was making grilled cheese chaffles, I would put it in a pan and add the cheese and everything to it. But I'm not making grilled cheese chaffles today, so I'm not going to use a pan on the stove for this. I'm just going to use my waffle maker only today. And some people, they like their chaffles a little bit darker. You can leave it just a little bit longer if you'd like. Chaffles are really great. They're very quick. These take less than 15 minutes to make. You can make them ahead of time. You can freeze them and take them out and put them in a toaster oven, put them in your toaster. They make a quick breakfast. You can grab it on the go and eat it on the way out the door. Chaffles are great, and you can pretty much add anything you want to them as far as seasonings go. Again, today I'm using everything bagel seasoning because that's what I love. But on the ones I did last week with the grilled cheese, I did garlic on them. And I love garlic, and my kids ate them up. They love the Chaffles. So these make a great addition to your keto arsenal. And they're so easy. Like I said, it's just cheese, seasoning, eggs, and poof, you've got a breakfast sandwich. So we're making this Chaffle breakfast sandwich, and it looks like it's done. Let's make sure. Sometimes I have to cook it a little bit over. And it will stick, as you can see. I just gently pull it down. I'm going to leave it another 20 seconds or so. It needs just a little bit longer to cook. Usually I can lift it and it pops right up. But I can see that it's still needing a little bit of time. I like my chaffles to be a little bit on the crisper side. I don't want them to be mushy, but it's your choice. You can control how you want these. And like I said, this is one of my most favorite things to do now is chaffles. So tomorrow I'm going to be making a sweet treat for you guys. So you'll want to be here for that. Oh, geez. I'm having a mouth day today, guys. So tomorrow I will be making a sweet treat. And I might do it tonight. I might do another Keto Kitchen later tonight for you guys. But you can use this treat as a dessert or just a snack in the middle of the day. And it was compliments of one of my coworkers whose family is also doing keto. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to pull this out so you guys can see it. And it comes out just like a waffle. I love it. It's nice and pretty. And what I usually do is my big waffle maker pretty much makes two of them. So I cut them down the middle. And then I cut them the other way. Ouch, it's hot. If you're just hopping on, say hey. If you're new, drop new in the comments. Oh, that tastes so good. I love everything bagel seasoning. So, while it's hot, I'll put the shredded cheese on it. And you can do as little as you want, or you can do as much as you want. I divide it because I'm making a breakfast sandwich. And I break the bacon up. It's already done. I've already cooked my bacon, and yes, I cook it in the oven. I had somebody ask me that one day. I love my bacon in the oven. And then we're going to put some avocado on this if I have a good avocado. So let me see if I've got a good avocado. Give me 1 second. So, avocado. And this is compliments of one of my girlfriends. If you guys don't have one of these and you love avocados, you need to get this thing. She knew how much I've fallen in love with avocados, and she bought this thing for me. Look at that. That is a beautiful avocado. So, I have my avocado. Geraldine, where are you? I need you to make guacamole for me out of this. I pull my pit out. And I pick out any little brown spots because I'm not a brown spot kind of girl. So I've got this pretty avocado, and this thing is the bomb. You put it in, push it through gently, like that. It slices your avocado for you. And off it comes. So I have beautifully sliced avocado, which I'm going to throw on this breakfast sandwich because this is a healthy fat if you're on keto, guys. The bacon is not as healthy as y'all think it is. You can have it on keto, but people are eating it like it's nobody's business. This is not Atkins. This is keto, folks. So, avocado is your healthy fat. And I do just a little bit of salt on it. And then I'm going to flip this over. And there's your breakfast chaffle. Everything bagel with cheese, bacon, and avocado. Again, this is so easy to make. They can handle well. You can wrap them up, take them to work with you, heat it up in the microwave, eat it on the way to work. Simple, easy. Skip McDonald's and do this at home. Save yourself. Dirty keto's great. People eat at McDonald's. I hear it all the time. They just don't do the bread. This makes your bread. These things are the bomb. You can make them ahead of time, freeze them, put them in the freezer, take out what you need, warm it up, do whatever you got to do. But you have no idea what you're missing with these. These are so good. So again, this is my everything bagel chaffle. It's got avocado, bacon, and cheese on it. And you can even go so much as putting it on the stovetop on a pan just to warm it up a little bit and melt the cheese more. But if you put the cheese on it as soon as it comes out of the waffle maker, this is like gold. I'm sorry, y'all. I love these things. And let's see. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Y'all have no idea what you're missing. I wish you could smell it and taste it through my camera. So, again, avocado, bacon, cheese, breakfast, and it tastes like an everything bagel. And please excuse me. It is so good. I love these things. It makes a great little snack. And I'm going to be really honest. In the past, before I went on keto, I could have eaten 2 waffles. I could have sat down at breakfast. My family and friends will tell you I could have put down 2 waffles and a bunch of bacon and sausage. Now, I barely eat until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's usually when I have my lunch at work. And then I eat dinner when I get home around 7:30, and it's light. It's kind of like this, very small. One of these will fill me up. And I don't eat again till the next day around 3 o'clock. Keto is fantastic. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Yeah, Christy, exactly. McDonald's is gross. You will love these. Christy, I know you've got kids. You have 3 kids at home, right? So for my family, I doubled the original recipe. So I think you're cooking for 5. And this only makes enough for 2 people. So you're going to probably want to make 2 batches, or you're going to double. So just so that you have enough for everybody. But again, these are the bomb. If you missed it, this is my everything bagel keto chaffle breakfast sandwich. It has bacon, cheese. The eggs are in your chaffle and avocado. So please like, comment, share. If you're new, drop new. Yeah, so there's 4 of you. So you would have to double the recipe and then make a second batch, double it again. Because that's what I do. Usually I do 2. So what I cooked today was a double recipe. And then once I'm done, I'll make it again. And I'll put some in the freezer because nobody's here to eat them but me. Kenneth's here, but he's not going to come out of his room to get any food right now. Nothing new there. So, double that recipe. Quadruple it for your family, Christy, because there's 4 of you. Give me 1 second. And I love avocados. You have to watch them, though. If they're super, super duper soft, they're probably over ripened. I don't buy them super green because then they're too hard and they taste nasty. You want to get them somewhere in this area and just touch them gently. If you don't know a whole lot about avocados, I had to learn very quickly how to pick my avocados, and I have a very good friend who's watching, I think. Her name is Geraldine, and she's taught me a little bit about avocados and how to pick them out. So just be careful with your avocados. Make sure you're looking at them. Touch them. If they're super squishy, get away from them. You don't want those. They're too expensive to be spending money on avocados you won't be able to use. So I hope that you guys learned a lot here today. I hope you liked my chaffles. I want to say, if you're new, welcome to my keto kitchen. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, like, comment, and share me. And I will either see you guys later tonight when I make a sweet treat or tomorrow. Thanks again, and have a great day, everybody.